Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? The other day, I was listening to old records of Ani with my good Judy, Alex Consani. She stood up to do a chicken dance and started showing me videos of her in France, stomping down the runway. And I said, "Prance, bitch, prance." And she said, "Life is like a bicycle, spinning around in circles." And that's when I noticed the turtles swimming in a fish tank. And it made me think, everything comes full circle. You and I are like a goldfish in a sea of turtles. And they say that goldfish have no memory. I guess their lives are much like yours and mine. And the little plastic castle is a surprise every time. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? John Mark, I pulled your bank statement.
How?
$84 on a weighted blanket?
It holds me.
$400 on a confidence workshop?
I was just observing.
$17 to unlock a meditation app voice that whispers, "You are enough."
I needed to hear it.
Honey, you are hemorrhaging money on emotional cosplay. But when it comes to your actual health, suddenly you're frugal?
Okay, wow.
Switch to voiceover. Ro has an FDA-approved GLP-1 pill that's only $149 for your first dose, $299 a month for higher doses. And the Ro Body membership is only $45 for your first month. That gets you real providers, unlimited messaging, actual support. If I needed a GLP-1, Ro would be my first stop. Go to ro.co/mantle to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.co/mantle to get started on Ro. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications.
Okay, I want to talk about something real. You know when you're just living your life?
Living your life is generous, John Mark.
Cool, great start. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Kelly. You're fine, and then suddenly your brain throws out a horrible thought.
What if everyone you've ever worked with tolerated you out of politeness? And is that tiny sensation in your body an actual illness, John Mark?
Okay, yeah, and then your brain just latches onto it. You spiral, you overanalyze.
Text them again. They loved that last one. Do a follow-up apology for the apology.
And it never actually helps. Those kind of intrusive, repetitive thoughts that won't let go, that can be a sign of OCD.
Or maybe you just finally see yourself clearly. Ever consider that?
Thank you, Kelly. The human manifestation of emotional distress. But seriously, OCD is misunderstood. It's not just being neat. It's intrusive thoughts that cause real anxiety and behaviors you feel driven to do just to get relief. But it doesn't have to be that way. OCD is highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, or exposure and response prevention, which is proven to be the most effective treatment. And that's where No CD comes in.
No CD is the world's leading provider of OCD treatment, and all of their licensed therapists specialize in treating OCD with ERP therapy. It's even covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans. Learn more about No CD by downloading the app.
They even provide support between sessions, so you're never facing OCD on your own. Visit nocd.com to book a free call and get started today.
That's nocd.com. You're welcome. You better be ready, because today's guests are pretty, punk, and perpetually petty. One is diabolical and one is diabetic. They're like sugar and spice, just not nice. I'm kidding. They've been called way worse by way better. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Daya Betty and Acid Betty.
Some troublemakers, baby.
Honey, we have trouble in the house today.
Yeah.
Trouble.
That's what they
Like a
say.
double
I
trouble.
don't really understand it. That's what they say.
I'm here too.
Hey, listen, you're the fuel that sparks the fire.
Oh, honey, I love a good show.
Yes. Salute to you all. Thank you so much for being here in the Kelly Mantle studio.
Cheers.
You get a double
Cheers.
feature today, 2 for
Yes.
1, honey. Welcome to Smell A. What brings you here?
This.
The Kelly Mantle Show brought you all the way to L.A.
Yeah.
I love that.
We wanted to frolic with you and have a deep, meaningful conversation and get into all the bits and bobs.
It was
but
time to get deep.
yeah, it was time to get
personal.
real deep. And
Let's get deep, honey. Let's get into it. And let's also keep it perpetually petty here in the purple room, honey.
Yeah.
Now, you are originally from or you grew up in Riverside, didn't you?
Yeah. How dare you? Born
you are
and raised.
so East Coast.
Inland
That
Empire.
I can't even think of
Thank
you
you.
Inland Empire.
Thank you.
That's what I say too. So much
Thank
more New
you.
York.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I love that you escaped to London to find the Womana in you.
Whose research are you doing?
Honey, we have a transvestigation unit here at the Kelly Mantle
That's impressive.
Show.
No one clocks the London.
Girls, honey. I love that for Acid Betty because it's so like Sid Nancy punk rock
Amen.
story.
I love that
Thank
you're
you.
surprised by that. You
I
always
am.
act like people shouldn't know that, but you constantly tell people all the time that you've like you. went to
Because that's
school
where I
in London.
transformed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you found the
Became
Womana, honey. That's
faggot
where you
inside,
found-
yeah.
Yes. And what was your first drag name? It was Kate Straight.
No. Oh my God. Shut the
Honey, you know she was a closeted lesbian.
Straight
honey.
Kate
Straight
at Oz
Kate.
Supper Club, and I won that competition. And they offered me to be in the regular show with Raja, but I declined.
Oh my God, shut up.
What was that
Yes.
like? Winning something for once.
I don't remember.
I wouldn't know. Hey, we just won a Queerity Award. It's the first thing
Amen.
I've won since college. So
Congrats. That's so
welcome
great.
to the real world. You have a lot of responsibility for bringing the club kid scene back to New York, and I want to applaud you for that.
Thank
So
you.
We're honored to have you here.
Thank
in the Kelly
you.
Mantle studio.
That is tea.
And then we have Little Miss Missouri over here, honey.
Yes. You keep calling me little. I really appreciate that.
Girl, you
I
are.
do,
You're
I
just
do.
young and petite.
Yeah,
and
Missouri. Have you
cute.
been to like Branson or like Southern Missouri?
Girl, Silver Dollar City.
Absolutely. So
Hello.
you're aware.
That was our family vacation every summer. I grew up in Oklahoma.
Okay, yeah, right there.
So yes.
Like 2.5, 3 hours away.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's you know, I've spent some time in Vegas, like doing the Vegas show and stuff, and I always tell people it's just like an extended version of Branson. Like
It
everyone
is.
on vacation from Missouri is in Las Vegas. You
It
know
is.
what I mean? So
The only difference is you can't get those sepia tone family photos where everyone's dressed up like at the saloon in Western wear.
I have one of those.
Girl, me
We
too.
would get one every year.
Every
at
time.
Silver Dollar
You know what used to
City.
freak me out? The wax museum. Every time you drove by it, because it had that huge King Kong inside. It always scared the living shit out of me.
Oh my God.
It was so scary, but
I love
Now you're
that.
sitting next to an A.
Tell me about your looks today. I love this. Tell me about everything that's going on.
well, I feel like we just kind of wanted to be similar in a sense, hence the spikes.
We went with spikes.
But
And
this
it
is
feels
very,
so signature to each of
yeah,
you.
it's like, you know, I'm usually more like the goth kind of like mall goth vibes little sister, and then she's always like crazy and bright and colorful and in your face and graphic. So I feel like it's kind
and I'm
of
the
where we-
poisonous toad.
Yeah, the poisonous old toad. But
I love that.
I feel like we balance each other out.
Well,
in that
you
way.
all do. You're so perfect together. And I wanted to know, did you all know each other before All Stars 10? You did not.
No, we did
Wow.
not. No, it was a newfound kinship on set.
I love that.
Because I would like say things. Here's the thing. I'm just very vocal, and I like I say everything I'm feeling. Like if I'm happy, I'm mad, I'm upset, I'm horny. Like you will know. And I felt like not judged when I would do it around Acid, and that's not like a familiar feeling to me. I'm used to having people look at me sideways and being like, oh, "Okay, girl, like take a pill and sit down. You're okay."
Right.
But she kind of just like understood me and her vibe, and then I would go up to her wigs and I'd be like, "I want this." wig,
Yeah, I
want
loved
that."
her. It was the first time I saw a drag queen who's like wigs and costumes I wanted to wear.
Yeah.
I'm never really like,
That kind of fit your vibe.
yeah,
too,
and I was really like, show me these wigs. How did you, I liked how they're short and colorful, and I was,
That's wild.
Obsessed.
Did
It was
you
like
all
day
think-
one.
Did you all even know that you were on the season together or think that you would have that connection? Or did it
no.
just
We were
happen?
talking about this before. I think they set us up. I think they were setting us up to be.
I think
hateful.
so.
Yeah, they think. I think we
That's
think,
what. See, that's what I thought.
to be against each other.
They
yeah,
wanted us to butt
they probably
heads,
were.
which you know,
which we do, but not.
Yeah,
we didn't.
Generally,
Yeah.
people think we're fighting. A lot of the time, if we're like out in public or like press week, we were just having a really heated conversation
All the time.
But just about like stuff we're passionate about, and because we're both so passionate, we're like screaming down each other's throats. You know, like in Beetlejuice, whenever Oh, Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, they become
Yes.
these creatures and like their jaws unhinge. I feel like it's like me and her looking at each other and that happening, but it's just like an everyday
Oh
conversation.
my God.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the animated cartoon happen right now in front of me. Like
these
you all
unlock.
seriously need animation. Some animator needs to come and do the Petty Betty's cartoon, honey. You all are like kindred spirits that like found each other. And I think that's so cool because I know that you are the drag spawn of El DeBarge.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
But I feel like you found your like
I call her
long
other
lost
mother.
sister.
Yeah,
Yes,
like other
another
mother.
exactly. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Well, now let me ask you this because you grew up in Missouri. Did you grow up on a farm?
I grew up on 20 acres. So we had
Whoa.
land. We had horses. We had a bunch of
Yes.
dogs. I never got close to my pets because they would either run away or like we lived on a very country road where cars would just fly down as fast as they possibly could. And a lot of times they would hit our animals and just like let
Right.
them
Roadkill.
be
huh?
roadkill pretty much. So I like never really got close to my pets. I had an uncle that had a full farm. He had like cattle and pigs and donkeys, which that donkey is still
I love
alive.
donkeys.
Yeah, so I am like a country boy at heart. Hence why we were talking about country music before we started
Yes,
filming.
honey.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite?
Well, I am. The very first concert I ever went to was the Chicks.
Shut up.
It was the Chicks.
That's so cool.
Ready to Run. You know,
They were called the Chicks then?
They were
No.
not called the
Okay,
Chicks then,
that's
all
but they
right.
are now.
I know.
Yeah. But
Natalie, honey, she corrected her way. I love their cover of Landslide by Fleetwood
So
Mac.
good.
Of course.
I've been.
Oh, do you remember like Martina
Wait a
McBride?
Yes,
I was
Martina
my mom.
McBride.
Or Gretchen Wilson moment.
Oh my God, not Gretchen Wilson.
Here for
She's
the
a big old
party.
MAGA,
No,
honey.
I know.
I'm a
Unfortunately.
redneck. Ain't no high class broad. I used to sing a cover of it, and they hired me to sing at the Orange County
My brain was like,
Fair.
are the lyrics? I was like,
And I went out there and I was like, I'm a redneck. Ain't no high class broad. And they cut my microphone off.
Oh,
And I was banned from the Orange County Pride or whatever it's called.
I think you should do a new remastered version.
good for you though.
I didn't know. I thought it was funny. Where does this insatiable desire for pain come from?
I think I just have a really high pain tolerance.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, we rode a lot of ATVs and like dirt bikes growing up, and there were really hot mufflers on the
That's
side,
hot.
and they would constantly, if you like leaned, if you were wearing shorts, I almost got up and showed you my shorts because I have shorts on below the waist. So.
Go ahead.
But like the shorts, I would wear them even though I wasn't supposed to, kind of like how you sometimes ride a bike without a helmet. And my leg would rub against the muffler and it would give me like 3rd-degree burns. I would have to go to the hospital and have to put like a bunch of like Eucerin cream and all this shit on it. So I think just from a young age and also being diabetic, always having to work with needles.
That's what I think.
I
She
just
gotta
don't
prick
think about
herself.
it. Yeah, like
I didn't
my,
put that together.
my
All
fingers
the
are
time she
calloused.
has to like
Right.
the needle.
So you have a high tolerance for it.
I think that's it. I just don't feel
see.
it the same
Because
way.
it's so interesting to me that when you perform on stage, you will have the audience members take a staple gun and staple their tips
Yeah.
to your leg.
It's a great way to make more money because, you know, you're like, hey, if
she
anyone,
only-
has, if anyone has a 20 or higher,
I
feel
was
free
gonna
to
say she only
staple it.
features the higher bills.
Yeah, but I'm like, you can
That's
staple
what I was
it.
gonna say.
You're not
I was gonna say she only
you're not
features
stapling $1 to me.
Yeah, fully, but I'm like, you can staple it wherever you want as long as it's not my face because that's my moneymaker.
Girl, that's
know,
and do you
it's
not feel
crazy.
it when it goes in?
It's so
No,
weird.
because you use, I'm going to give away a tidbit of
Oh, we
information.
get a
You
little-
use 3/4 inch staples and they don't prong. So they just go in, like this instead of like going in and pushing underneath.
Sounds like it would hurt.
3/4
How do you
of an
Do you have to
inch.
take a stapler remover to get them
You don't
out?
have to take a stapler removal. Usually you can like kind of press down around it like a splinter and then it'll kind of pop up and you can just get your fingernail and like dig underneath that.
That is so gross.
And then sometimes I'll like be counting my
can't,
money
like,
and then it'll
look.
just be like
No.
covered in my blood and I'm like, should I wash this off? Like what do I need to do about this?
No.
Yeah, she's very
It's by
weird.
blood? Oh my God.
Yeah, but see that
Girl, that is really working for your art, honey. I love that shit.
I don't
That's
know that-
crazy.
It doesn't feel that crazy to me, which is
Honey,
maybe I
you
should
know
be
they're in
worried about myself.
Missouri. Those Home Depot lesbians are so excited because they get to bring their staple guns to the show.
Absolutely.
And get up there and just staple gun
And their
their
50s, honey.
Their $50
The women always
bill
have
to
the
your
best
leg.
money.
I love that. I was just in Home Depot and I saw Queen Latifah and her
Fierce.
friend shopping
What
for
were they
drills.
getting? Drills.
Uh-huh.
Did they have any attachments for the drills?
Well, let's start talking about Drag Race. I want to get into some Drag Race talk. Shall we do it?
Sure.
How many times did each of you audition?
I did 2. I got
did
on my
too?
second.
What was your first season?
Season 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then 14 was the one I got casted on.
It got cast on. And how many times?
I think I did 2 as well.
Uh-huh.
The first one was a joke because I was trying to get my friend to do Project Runway.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll do one if you do one.
Girl.
But then
it
the
worked
second
out.
one was the one. Yeah, was season 8.
And you were on Project Runway.
Season 5, yeah. Aww.
And that was the episode with the infamous RuPaul look in the picture.
Yeah.
Where she was trying to serve like Craigslist, real daytime tea.
It's where the rumors began about her health issues.
So what was the reason she did her own makeup? Or she had them do it?
She had them do the makeup. She
Okay.
wouldn't hire Matthew.
Uh-huh.
So she was like, I will use the on-set crew. They're fashion. Come on, Project Runway. They're gonna put me in fashion. So they put her in a button-up white thing, flat wig,
Honey.
and the overhead, like literally the light is like above the head. It's like the worst.
That is homophobic.
Oh,
They
it
didn't have
was
any
shocking.
homosexuals working that day.
It was
honey.
shocking.
Well, then, and both of your snatch games were absolutely remarkable and memorable. Nancy Grace.
She called me. She said she loved it. That's all
Shut
that matters.
up.
That's
Did
all that
she
matters.
really?
Yes, that's all that matters.
Bitch,
Girl.
that's fierce.
Yeah.
How'd she get your number? How'd she get your number?
It was at DragCon, and it was her hairstylist or makeup artist,
Fierce.
somebody somewhere.
It's always those queers,
yeah.
honey, yeah.
Was like, I have someone on the phone for you. I was like, okay.
She is our idol here at the Transvestigation Unit.
Okay.
Honey, we
So
get
I did not
into the
do her.
Nancy Grace. Oh, no. You,
I didn't do her grace.
No, you did her grace, honey. You gave Nancy exactly what she
She
deserved.
deserved.
Because now I think she might be a MAGA now and we can't idolize her no more. But
well, that's not surprising.
Girl. Not another one.
maybe she's not, though. I don't know for sure. So hopefully not. And then you did Ozzy.
I did.
Oh, I
How
didn't know
cool
that.
is that?
Yeah, I used to love watching the Osbournes.
Yes.
I really identified with Kelly, so maybe I should have done Kelly, the OG Kelly, you know, when she looked like a cartoon and was like constantly screaming everything she was talking about. Like
With her
what's-
purple hair.
purple hair, pink hair,
Yes,
all
honey.
black in front of her face. It looks so cool. So I chose him just because he kind of like made me feel like a kid. And that was kind of like the whole point, is just to like play.
love that.
Right. And, you know, I got really in my head about it, but I looked like him. And I think that's half the struggle.
What do you mean you got in your head about it?
I don't consider myself to be witty or quick in terms of like my humor. My humor is because I talk in circles, and eventually like you'll get, you know, Acid kind of knows. Can you explain my humor?
I'm lost.
I talk in circles. I talk in circles, and I think that's where my humor comes from, is just like little tidbits.
Well, now I think it's kind of become
You can't
your
do that on Snatch
brand
Game.
and your gimmick.
Right. Well, that's
I think
perfect
it's
then,
become
because
your
that's
brand and your
100%
gimmick.
me.
I think the great thing is because I follow every single word. It's like a roller coaster of random thoughts.
Thank you.
All put together by syllables and decimal points.
Yes.
Fully. And that's we're adding math into the equation.
Yes.
Yes, which Acid is
Because
very...
I follow that because I do the same thing.
No, I think it's a Southern thing. I think it's like, I remember my grandparents, who watched me a lot as a kid, they were very, every time they told a story, is every detail.
Every little detail.
Down to the hair
I
color of
know.
the person. You know what I
do that
mean?
too, honey.
Yeah.
Well, podcasting will teach you how to edit that out.
Well,
Or is it not?
we have an editor for that. We have an editor for
So
that.
you have Acid over here editing everything.
Cutting
we're
all that
saying.
shit
I
out.
love that.
Girl.
You're like, girl. Well, how did y'all feel when you got the call? Because it had been several years for
Yeah,
you.
10.
10 years. And how did
Just
you?
a decade.
Were you like, I'm ready, or?
I was itchy to go on tour. Actually, I thought I put it in the universe because I found old like me on Work the World forever ago, and I was like, oh look, I look good. I was fun. I missed that. And so I reposted the image literally like, and then a week or two later, I was in Florida and I got the call, and I was like, well, if this is not funny, because I was just like, I want to go on tour again. How do I make that happen?
The universe was listening to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was an easy decision for you.
Yeah,
You were like,
I
I'm ready.
would have said no anytime before that. No joke.
Had you been asked before that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember which seasons?
Oh God, no, I don't. It was like 2 or 3 times I was asked.
Well, it was perfect timing too.
Yeah, I
And it was
guess.
it seemed kind of more like appealing because it's like you only have to do this many because of the
I
bracket.
think that was also what I liked.
Yeah.
I liked being on the first of something new because it was like this new formula.
Couldn't get eliminated.
Yeah, couldn't get eliminated. And I was like, okay, so I'm guaranteed 3 episodes.
What's the worst that
I'm
could
gonna go back
happen?
and have a kiki.
But then once the season aired, all the drama hit the fan. Here on the Kelly Mantle Show, we innocently had the wonderful winner of All Stars 10, Ginger Minge, on the show.
Is that a true story?
Was she AI'd in?
We just had a little innocent shoot. We released the episode. I loved it. I thought it was cute and wonderful. I loved Ginger Minge. And then all of a sudden...
And then you turned your podcast to private.
This little troublemaker over here takes to Twitter, the X, honey. Didn't Vulture say that you were, what did it say? That you were the drama? Didn't Vulture call you have a PhD in shit stirring?
Oh, I didn't see that, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Vulture says that Daya Betty has a PhD in shit stirring. And so then you tweeted what after you saw the episode with Ginger?
That it was bullshit, that nobody else reached out to talk to her or check in on her throughout the whole process of filming. And even after filming, a lot of us did. I just called her out on her bullshit because it was so fake. And I know that there were plenty of other girls. I won't name them because I don't want to be naming other divas that aren't here, but there was
I hate
a
to interrupt,
plethora.
but the reason why Daya, you opened this fucking can of worms. The reason why Daya was so upset and should have been upset is because, and I'm adding to what you're saying, it wasn't like you were hypersensitive. She was maybe one of Ginger's only allies throughout the competition when we were filming. And also, like I said, this promo shit went down. And the only person that was saying, where's Ginger? We should include Ginger. Was Daya.
Yeah.
Where's Ginger at?
If
we
we were,
should
like,
include her.
interesting.
So
Yeah.
press,
it was
we would
always
go,
Daya.
We would go smoke.
Right.
Everybody would go out downstairs and smoke. And I know she doesn't smoke weed, but she smokes cigarettes. So I was always like, come join us. And it was almost sometimes like we had to kind of like lull her along to make her feel included, even though she was telling us like she felt so excluded from the group. So it's like irritating to me that we did multiple times include her. We like,
Right.
it just makes me mad because
And during press week, she was our secret Betty. We were telling
Secret
people that
Betty.
she's a Betty because we were
Right.
pulling her along and we love her. But she set up the stage. So then for her to come out publicly and say, wow, I was alone, no one
I
reached out to
see.
me. It was like, well, that's ironic because all the girls had noticed that you
Right.
didn't interact or even say, and like, yay for you. You're on, like, pretend that you're
Right.
excited to be
Kelly's
even on
like,
the show.
damn, I only
or-
asked one question, girls.
No,
Like,
girl.
You
I
knew
mean,
this is what it was
listen,
about.
listen.
You knew this
Well,
was-
I was gonna. Well, first of all, I was gonna say I think she did reach
We
out
went
to
in,
you
didn't we?
after
She
you
did,
tweeted.
and I wanted to bring that up as
yeah,
well.
she did reach out to
She
you.
did.
She reached out to me and she asked if we wanted to talk, and I said I didn't feel like there was anything really to talk about because every feeling that I felt I had said online. And she apologized. She said it's something that she doesn't know how she comes across sometimes, and conversations tend to go in a direction more about her, but she doesn't realize it. And I'll give her grace because I also make a lot of conversations about me. Like I am a bitch
Like right
that likes
now.
to talk about myself. I do. It's a thing.
No, it's
but
No, I'm just
Wonderful.
teasing. I'm teasing.
she apologized, and
Yeah.
I just stopped responding to her. I stopped responding because I was like, I just don't know
Well,
how if I could trust you. I shared you
You're stopped responding because she was having a public conversation.
and not doing a public apology.
And then she was privately having a separate conversation.
yeah, I'm like, why don't you
Right.
talk about it online?
And it was I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And then Kelly Mantle would release another episode where she's
Honey,
saying some
the
more
part
stuff.
2, honey. We got the part
Yeah.
2. Well, listen, on the last episode, or the one that's on right now, we just brought Trinity the Tech and Pheromone together. Yes,
Stop
honey.
it.
The Kelly Mantle Show is bringing people together. So
Dynamic
at
duos.
some point, we will have a part 3, and maybe we will have Ginger Minge and Daya Betty together on the show, and we can have a men's and bring peace to
The Middle East.
the middle.
Sorry, that's off
I don't
color
think-
joke.
I-
That's horrible. I should
Really
have said
bad
that.
timing.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Because that's horrible. I don't agree with anything. I don't know why I said that. Just because I knew it was off color, that's why I said it. I have that thing, in that brain where it's like, this is the one thing you shouldn't say, and then I go, I'm going to scratch
God.
that.
John Mark, don't be alarmed, but I've been hearing voices.
Oh, good. We're opening with that. Love that for us.
Not like burn the village. Relax. We're still employable. But little voices, gentle, persuasive. They've been saying things like, maybe you don't need that third pastry. And what if we felt full?
Okay.
And I said, who is we? And they said GLP-1.
Of course they did. The voices are sponsored.
At first, I thought it was nonsense, a whisper campaign from women who own air fryers. But these voices are informed. People are feeling better, more energy, better lab numbers, real confidence, not just losing weight, but gaining control. Silence where chaos used to be.
And if you're thinking about it, Ro makes it simple. 100% online care, a quick medical visit, labs if needed. And if you qualify based on your BMI, medical history, and a provider's discretion, you can get started quickly.
I'd use this and you should too. Go to ro.co/mantle, that's ro.co/mantle, to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. And go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information.
And if you hear voices,
She's just trying to help. I have a group of friends, beautiful people, chic, effortless. There's Ramon, always in a perfectly tailored shirt and smells like something expensive and European. Then there's Tiffany, glowing, hydrated, and terrifyingly put together. Kevin, quiet, hot in a way that makes you suspicious. And Justice, cool without trying, which is honestly offensive. From the outside, they're thriving, they're beautiful, they're booked. But here's the thing, they're all dealing with something you can't see. Ramon will leave the house and then turn around once, twice, 5 times just to make sure everything's okay. And even when he knows it is, it doesn't feel like it. Tiffany gets a thought stuck in her head about her health, her relationships, and suddenly it's all she can think about. She'll replay conversations, analyze tone, search for reassurance, and it never actually sticks. Kevin will sit there quietly nodding along while his brain is running a full investigative documentary on whether he's secretly a bad person. And Justice just laughs it off, makes a joke, changes the subject, but inside it's loud, it's constant, it's exhausting. That's OCD, but they don't have to just quietly deal with it. OCD is highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, or exposure and response prevention, which is proven to be the most effective treatment. That's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leading provider of OCD treatment, and all of their licensed therapists specialize in treating OCD with ERP therapy. It's even covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans. Start treatment by downloading the NoCD app. Visit nocd.com to book a free 15-minute call. That's nocd.com. Because honestly, being chic is great, but being at peace, that's the real flex. Well, speaking of, we like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and I can't think of a better time than now to play Drag Association with the Bettys, Daya and Acid, because we know that they don't hold back any. Feel free to say the first word or thought that comes to your mind when I mention these drag artists.
Oh, no.
I was just told by somebody I need to think before I speak, so this is going to go very poor.
Willow Pill.
Rat. She's like a gutter rat. Like, if you've ever seen a Chicago rat, it's just like constantly like hunting and gathering and then runs to its little hole. So she reminds me of one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all I see in here is layers of underwear. Because she had this dress outfit that was made out of underwear.
All of them dirty.
And it was so cool. So the
Dirty
minute you say
panties.
that, because I think she had so many innovative looks. So that was one of them. So the minute you say that, I'm like, oh gosh.
I love that. Girl,
That
I
fierce
will
look.
always say her talent show, The Bathtub to Enya. I mean,
So
it's
good.
one of
And
the
the toaster.
best things in Drag Race.
She has a
history.
wild brain. She really does.
So good.
And
It's
I love
so
that.
good.
I love that about her. She is
I
crazy.
edited her music video with Evie Oddly's Sick Queen.
Oh, really?
By the way,
Like 2018, 2019?
it was before, and she did it because because I'm only mentioning this because she wanted to be on RuPaul's Drag Race, and she thought, and because Evie and their best friend, she was like, and I was like, Evie, what's going on? She's like, well, she thinks that if they see like a video together, and that that she will have a leg up, and she got on the show and she
edited
won.
by
And then
you.
she won.
And I edited
she
it,
would
yeah.
know. And didn't one of you do her wig for the promo?
I did.
You did her wig.
I
Shut
did.
up.
So you both had a hand.
That's
in
so
her
crazy.
thing. You both had a hand in Willow
I did
Pill's winning.
That little pink flippy wig, that was a Diabetti original, and it was
I
done like
love
so last
that.
minute. Yeah, she ordered a wig and it didn't show up, which I also had the same problem. And she asked me if I could bust out like a little bob with a flip, and I was like,
I
sure.
love that. Did you do this today?
No, I didn't do this one. I did not. I did.
good.
I do most of my own hair though.
I love that.
Not this one though.
Alyssa Hunter.
No, you're the beach.
That's more than one word, sister.
Oh, that is one word for Alyssa.
Oh my God.
I am gonna say.
It's a preposition.
That is like.
I'm gonna say. What? I'm so bad with one word.
Because you don't want to say
Oh,
it.
it doesn't have to be one word. Just whatever you want to say.
In her own brain.
Uh-huh.
In her own brain, I think the world in Alyssa Hunter land, it kind of circulates around Alyssa Hunter. But she's a Pisces. We were born on the exact same day.
Were you really?
Her a year before me, so she's older.
Okay.
But I think it's just the Pisces in us. I think there's something, we kind of live in our own daydreamy world, and we kind of think our shit doesn't stink. And so maybe that's why we butt heads, is because we are very similar. That's probably why it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. But when's your birthday?
I have the same birthday as Nicole Page Brooks, Courtney Love, and O.J. Simpson. So July
that
9th.
makes sense.
But I do know that Pisces is a 6 and a 6.
If it doesn't
And
fit,
so when you put them side by side, they're bumping butt.
Bump and fuzz, honey.
It's like goats, honey. It's
like,
like two goats in the drag race workroom just butting. Or wait, that's not a goat sound,
no,
is it?
but that's what two butts hitting sounds
Oh,
like.
is that what, who you bumping butts against?
No.
Whose butt have you been bumping up against?
just
It sounds
two
like bump,
butts
bump,
sound.
bump, bump.
Whose butt has your butt been bumping?
Whose butt has your butt been bumping? Thor, Thor.
I'll let you go first.
What? Oh,
I'm gonna say legend icon star. Yes, her fat suit with the mustard is always running in my brain.
I was gonna be safe and say mustard. Mustard. She called me before the press day where she showed up as that fat suit, and she was like, "I don't think I should do it. They're not gonna know who I am. I think it's a bad idea." And I was like, Thorgy, this is the exact time to do it, because you have a team of people that's going to tell everybody that's Thorgy Thor. Because you're doing a PR thing, so do it.
Your little name's going to
yeah,
be
they're going to be like,
honey.
they're going to take from table to table saying, this is Thorgy Thor.
Because I will say, when it came out, I did not know who it was.
She was
and I had to look down in the caption and go, that's Thor. That's
Brilliant.
wild. Yeah, that was really good.
I love a crazy lady from New York. you know?
Honey, I love her energy.
Yeah,
It's
she seems like she would have a
contagious.
lot of stories through the stories that I've heard. She seems like a good time gal.
I love that. Wasn't she trying to come for you on
Yes. Actually, every negative thing that was said about me comes out of her mouth. Clock it.
Whatever do you mean?
And so much so that every week I have a video from her apologizing to me.
You should release them.
Literally, I saved them. Every
Did
week
you
she
really?
has a featurette. She's like, this is my mom, or this is my sister. She loves you. You're her number one. And I'm so sorry, blah, blah, this and that. And then it was her roommate. This is my roommate. He loves you. And I just want to say that I was like, girl.
Monet Exchange.
Mine's just, I mean.
I'm gonna say
Sponge Queen comes to mind for me.
$1,000 less rich.
How?
But did you
Because,
win something from her?
She bet against me.
That's right.
Our original interaction was when I did the pit stop.
Uh-huh.
And this is where that whole conversation came from, of me being her worst guest and then me kind of beefing with her.
Now, I don't know if worse was used, just most challenging or difficult.
Can you describe that for me? Can you use that in a sentence?
Well,
Kelly?
because the way she explained it here on the show was that you were a great guest
Okay.
and you all had a lot of fun together.
Yes.
There were just moments in between camera takes and stuff that seemed challenging. I think that's the way she described it, if I'm going to be diplomatic about
You
it.
know what? That is a very diplomatic answer,
Yes.
and I really appreciate that. I thought that the way it was exacerbated online, it kind of just sounded like I was the headline people read whenever they went to a website
On
that
Pink
talked about it,
News.
right, on pink.com.
But you can't get to because of the cookies.
It says like diabetes hurt, most difficult to work with, and like sometimes people just see that and run with it. So I did have a big butt hurt feeling
Right.
moment about it. It's the Pisces in me. She and I have the same birthday. Speaking of Pisces,
You and Monet do too?
February 19th. Maybe that is why I butt
think
heads
every-
with
I
her.
think
bitch.
everybody-
You, Monet, and Alyssa Hunter
That's-
all have the same birthday?
And that's why I butt heads with both of them. Probably.
Girl,
it's a
you
Pisces
need to look
thing.
into this.
Girl, I need to.
Y'all
get my
need to
aura
get together
read.
and do charts together and find out why this is.
I wonder if she's also a rising Leo.
I was going to
because
say,
I'm
maybe
a-
there's different.
I'm a Leo
moons.
rising.
Oh, she has to be a Leo rising.
She's
you know
gotta
Monet
have-
has
that's
a lot of
it,
Leo in her,
bitch.
honey.
Leos,
That's
honey.
it.
I'm going to drink to Leos.
Girl,
It's the
Madonna.
Confidence is key for the Leos. You know what I mean? Okay, period. Maybe it's a Pisces thing.
How did you win the $1,000?
Well, because it was season 17 that we were hosting the pit stop for, and it was the levers, right? And so I think lever 1 or lever 7 had already been pulled, and then there was still one lever left.
Oh,
and
so
I bet against her saying that I think it's going to be either 1 or 7, whatever.
Because it's
right.
season 17.
Oh, got it.
It was right.
Girl.
And it took her like a month and a half to send it to me, but I got that check.
Honey, you got the Allen check, honey.
Yes,
Remember
I
the
did.
Allen check in the day, honey? We
that?
never.
I love that every time you clock something that's old, you just look at me, and I'm just like,
Well,
I
honey,
feel like I affirm you every time.
No,
like an
I
Allen
love
wrench.
it
because I collect the reference.
Honey,
I'm like,
were you still on logo? Because yours was the last.
yes,
season
I was
on
the
logo.
last season.
Honey, I'm telling you, I do clock you over there because I'm like, we know
It's
about
so
the logo
funny.
days and the absolute vodka.
Oh, stop it.
And the gold delusion lounge, honey. I love it.
the pink box.
Girl,
Oh, the fuzzy pink box, bitch.
the pink box.
They should
I
bring
didn't
that
get to any of that
Oh,
because
that's
I
right.
went
You
home
voted off.
first. But
Yeah.
I watched it on TV.
Are you ready to rock and roll?
Are you ready to rock and roll? Girl,
I should have done that. That would've been so
I
cool.
didn't know what I was going to say because they never asked me.
Oh, really? They just kind of
No,
threw you
and
to
they
the
were
wolves?
like, go. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? And they're like, just come out and say something.
Like,
And
I got
was
victory rolls
hey,
in.
bitches, y'all ready to rock and roll? I'm like,
I mean, really fierce.
Because you're
though.
like, let's get this right
Let's
started.
I
Yeah.
was feeling like Lady Keir Kirby, all like looking like Lily Tomlin,
Yes,
thinking I was
rockabilly.
looking like Violet Chachki,
Girl.
mind you. But
Yeah, all of us feel that
girl,
delusion.
honey, the delusion. Okay, who do we have next? Oh, this is fun. We have Crystal Method.
I'm gonna say, what is the word for electricity? Conductor, right? Conductor.
yes,
Whenever
I
you
like
kind
that.
of lead the energy into the electric portal or however electricity works.
I can see Crystal up there going choo choo.
She really kind of she was the person for me that in Missouri, because it is such a small queer community, she led me through it. Like, she kind of showed me. I was from a small farm town. I knew maybe one gay person that I went to high school with and kind of like looked up towards, but never openly discussed any of my queerness with them. So Crystal was, I met her on a night out. I went out with a friend and went to her show Get Dusted. She started. It was kind of like a Club Kid-esque party in the middle of like pageant Missouri drag.
I love that.
Yeah, and she really kind of opened my eyes to
Makeup.
the queer night, well, that and like queer nightlife scene, you know.
You went
Okay.
from that to Drag Race?
I did. I
so
started
this was
drag.
like a major, like, oh my gosh,
And
what's happening?
This is something I haven't really ever went into full details about. So you're welcome for talking your ear off, Kelly.
you.
No, but I came from that small community where every show was a lot of the same faces because it was a small environment. And like we worked with the same girls. There was like maybe 10 drag queens in Springfield, Missouri at the time that really like circulated and worked. We had one gay bar, Martha's Vineyard. Have you ever been?
Martha's Vineyard
At
was
a gay
that's there
bar?
in Springfield.
Yeah, it's in Springfield. It's not
Yeah.
really a gay bar now. It's more of like a college bar. A lot
Right,
of college
yeah.
kids go to it. But it would just be like, our little drag house was 4 of us. And then there was like 6 or 7 other divas that kind of ran the scene and just kind of, it was a melting pot of weird pageant culture, but also with people that were trying to push the boundaries of what drag were. So
how did you feel when you went from that and you're standing on the main stage, RuPaul, Michelle Visage, like your first day? Were you like,
it was really, I believe I can do anything. I think you have to believe in yourself. It's like, this is really gay of me. Are you ready? Elle Woods at the end of Legally Blonde. She goes, and you must always have faith in yourself. And every time I watch that movie and I see that scene, I remind myself like this is kind of the words to live by. That's why I'm such a like, you have one opportunity, fucking take it. You know what I mean? So I was like excited to be there, nervous to be there, all of the emotions. But when the show started airing and there was kind of some vitriol towards me and like the way that I presented myself in terms of my attitude, it kind of freaked me out and like threw me for a identity crisis because in my Springfield community, I was kind of known as like the cool chill girl.
right?
And then I go on TV and I'm like this abrasive, brash,
Wow.
unapologetic bitch. But I
Yeah.
also, that's how I speak with my friends. And that wasn't weird to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's also why I love Acid so much, just because I can be that way with her. So that was a hard part, was having to kind of go from small drag scene to a broader audience, and a lot of them I either had to like convince that I was good at drag or like, you know, bite the bullet and say fuck you
Because I
too.
always wonder that because, you know, you and I, like you'd been on Project Runway, I'd done all these TV gigs and stuff. So for us, it's still shocking to be at Drag Race with RuPaul in front of you and stuff. But we're used to the lights, the cameras. But I always think going from like a bar in your like small town in Missouri to like that is like, oh my, like Eureka and I talked about that. It's the same way for her.
It reminds me of Chi Chi DeVane when I sat next to her when we were filming promos and the camera go by. I've never seen a camera that big before.
Exactly. Very that.
And I'll be like, yeah.
Salute to Chi-Chi, honey. That is hilarious.
Yeah. And she'd be like, damn.
Yeah, it's
And she was just so gobsmacked. I was too, because I was like, it's pretty intense.
I love
but for
her journey because her journey really was.
She was
like,
a landscaper.
wow.
So like literally she was making money cutting grass.
Oh
like
my
she was
God.
doing that and then
so
went back home to cut
beautiful.
grass.
Oh my God, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Well, that is so cool to hear because I always wonder about that. All right, continuing with Drag Association, we're about to wrap it up here. Next on the list, we have Willem.
messy, and I don't necessarily mean that as a dig. There is something just kind of, I like her messy aesthetic. I think that there are parts of her visually that really inspired me, and the Crystal Method drag family would sit around and watch her YouTube videos, and Crystal had her book on her coffee table, and we would consistently. So when
Her book? She had a book? She had a book.
Yeah, and she had her.
Was it words or pictures?
Crystal used to have a booth.
A lot of pictures.
No, okay.
and a few words. Okay. No, actually, it's really good. What is it called? Shameless?
I only asked because we
something like
discussed
that.
we don't read, so I was like, you have a book? Like,
Like
what?
But yeah, she was somebody that I was like, I kind of enjoyed and mimicked parts of what I thought I was doing after her. So whenever we kind of had interesting, messy conversations in the past when it came to like the paper dress and stuff like that, it was kind of discouraging. That's what it felt like.
Well,
but
no, they did issue an apology.
I forced them to do that.
Oh, did you really?
I do appreciate them.
She did. She went on the, hey,
Oh
you
yeah, no.
made it
Willem
public.
tried to take
Come
it
on, Acid
She tried to
Brockovich,
take it
honey.
offline so many
Litigatory.
times.
Yeah. Yeah,
So you got litigatory on them.
that's her middle name. You just didn't know.
You are a Karen, aren't
No,
you?
She is.
Oh, I
love being a-
absolutely. I said that.
You should have been this next
Thank you.
challenge.
Yes.
No
I said
fully.
they should have invited me on. I should have
was
been a
made for us.
professional Karen.
You are such a Karen,
Oh,
aren't
clock
you?
it.
I can clock it, honey. I can clock
You should see her in a Panera line.
You should see me
drive-through bar.
anywhere when I need a
No.
refund. You should see me anywhere.
That is hilarious. What are your thoughts on the new season?
I do think that it's definitely not a runway season.
Or a wig
or
season.
a wig season, girl.
I need the wig.
I do think they're changing up the format, which is kind of cool. I
Yeah,
like
it is
the
kinda
change
cool.
of like.
I feel like it's a
challenges.
reset.
Yeah, that's what you've been.
What
saying.
did you think of Jane Done's elimination?
Bullshit. Total bullshit.
I mean,
I'm like,
I have a theory
Yes, you
okay,
do.
share
that I've
your
been
theory.
testing, and so the public knows about this. That I believe that production, and I think this kind of I was aware of it on All Stars 10, and I think that production is trying to make themselves the villain, because I think now hear me out. You know how all the girls are complaining, I'm getting death threats. You guys, your fans, the fans are so toxic. Stop coming for me. It's not my fault. The blah blah. This is me. I think that they're so smart that they have somehow made it to where the fans are upset at production and not at the girl for doing that. For the girl to vote off that girl.
Do
That's
you
my
think
theory.
that World of Wonder would do that?
I don't
I mean, after
know.
all these years,
They're smarter than we think.
they are very smart.
also just like
They are
if
very
you watch the
smart.
Tyra documentary, bringing it back to Santa Smize or whatever her name is.
America's Next Top Model.
You know, whenever you get to a certain part of making reality TV, you got to find ways to keep it interesting and
Right.
ways to rile up the crowd, and that's what makes good
Absolutely,
TV,
honey.
baby.
That's what, I mean, everyone's talking about it, and that's what they want. But I do like this theory that maybe they're protecting the
Think
girls.
about it.
there's a lot of scientific research we've put into it.
I can't wait till the documentary about Drag Race comes out.
You think there will be
Here's-
one?
Oh, honey,
Do you think
know
there will be one?
will be. Of
Okay, wait,
course
wait.
there will be.
Will there be one when RuPaul is still alive?
I
Because
don't
that'll
know.
change how the documentary is made.
I mean, it definitely won't happen until it's
over?
If it's over, and I hope it never is.
I hope it
But
never ends too.
I hope it never
Right.
ends.
Hope it never
I hope
ends either.
RuPaul's up there, honey. at
Yeah.
like 99
It's just
years
important to
old.
always
100
have it in
something, yeah.
media. It's always important just for the recognition fact of
Well,
queer
exactly,
people.
and because of what Paramount's going through right now, there's a lot of chit chat within the industry that they could cut it at any time because it's now been taken over by Trump supporters, and
Which
they
there's
don't
so
want
many-
any trans people or drag people represented on Paramount.
There's so many channels too that are a part of that umbrella category.
Exactly,
and
because everyone's like, "We'll just take it somewhere else."
That
And I'm
is
like, it's not that
fascism.
easy. It's
That is
they're all
fascism.
They own almost everything.
Yeah.
everything.
So enjoy Drag Race. I see a lot of comments saying, "Oh, fuck it, I'm
Totally.
done with the show. I'm over the show."
Be happy it's
You know,
there.
Jane Don't should have stayed. I'm like, honey, just enjoy the drama because this is literally one of the few things that we have.
And two things can be true.
represented.
And go
Jane Doe
support
should have
her.
stayed.
Go to
Yeah,
her
she
show.
should have stayed, and we should keep Drag Race.
Exactly. And what do you think of Discord's comments on La Roche?
Oh, I loved them.
Oh, we agree.
Yeah,
I
Do
agree.
you?
fully, 100%. And I will say I don't see La Roche collaborating with any other drag queens outside of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Interesting.
Have you ever seen her dress anybody for a premiere or lend her anything? Which, not that she needs to, but I do find it interesting that somebody that's so on the world's most popular platform stage of a queer show, it's interesting that is a main stage judge.
We don't see her on the stage at Roscoe's.
I think
Sure,
she
exactly.
knows. I
Presley.
think she knows she's there to be
Cunty.
provocative.
Of course.
So
There's gotta
she's
be someone.
So she's just
She is.
mean and provocative.
She's the Kelly Catrone, if you
Yeah.
will.
The Kelly who?
The Kelly Catrone. Sorry to bring another Kelly into this, Kelly.
Oh. And what do you think of Michelle Visage's thoughts on family resemblance?
What is
According to
family
her
resemblance?
theory, sugar and spice would not be related.
What,
Right? Because that's literally what Discord did.
Michelle.
Like,
No, for real.
Michelle. Now, do you think that that's just what she's being taught and, told in her little
well, if
headphones?
my theory is a theory,
Uh-huh.
then yes, because that would mean that she's trying to, make the production more the villain than the girls. Because then you're like, production, you're changing up the rules. But this is not fair.
Exactly.
I don't know, Deepa.
I think someone's talking in her ear. I do.
I know that they're talking in their ear because I could hear it when I was there.
Me too. And it's Tom.
Just like just like that little line of makeup you have coming down the back of your neck.
Shut
Are you reading me in front of my face?
Fucking Tammy.
That's what Monet said about
Tammy
my...
went for RuPaul. Tammy went for Michelle. Honey, so who was Merle Ginsburg still there or
I
Santino
wish.
or something?
Oh, God.
I think
Oh,
Santino.
God, remember
Jesus.
Santino, honey? The only line he ever came out with went right up his nose.
Girl.
I'm so sick of him. I'm still sick of him.
His singular nostril.
Honey. Project Runway. Remember him on Project Runway,
Yes.
girl? No. Well, there are your thoughts on Drag Race from the experts themselves, the Bettys. And we like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and we're going to end it real quick with a little game called Who's Most Likely To? Because we have these kindred spirits in the studio with us, so I want to know who's most likely to.
Okay. Do we just raise our hands or point? We're
You can just
pointing.
let me know verbally. Because we also have audio-only listeners, and I just found this out the other day.
That makes sense.
Isn't it wonderful? I hope you're driving carefully and listening to our podcast while you're eating tuna fish and doing your mascara.
Ooh, I know that car smells crazy.
Most likely to join a cult.
Me.
I looked right at her.
For sure.
You didn't even give room.
Honey, you know this one's going to call it out and go, bitch, this is a cult, I'm out.
Speaking of, have you heard of the Purple People Eater cult in Arkansas?
Honey, we are the Purple People Eater cult here at the Kelly Mantle
Look
Show.
them up. It's fascinating.
Are you serious? They have a Purple People Eater cult?
Yes, and I remember being in high school, and you could Google Maps it, and if you Google Maps the location that the cult supposedly was, there was a big culmination of purple buildings and stuff.
Shut up.
And they all wore purple robes.
That's
I
so
think there's
cool.
still a website. Yeah, it's called the Purple People Club or
We
Purple People
need to
Cult.
take the Kelly Mantle Show there, obviously.
You should.
Honey, I love this.
Dress for success.
Did y'all see all those UFOs over Dallas?
No.
Yes.
I believe in it though.
Honey.
Yeah, she
I
believes
totally
in it.
believe in it. I think that they're just not telling
I
us
think it's
things.
drones.
They don't want to create mass chaos.
And they're supposedly at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
That's Scientology.
No, is it really?
Yes.
Is it Scientology? Listen, there are
and that's Scientology.
unexplored territories, Kelly.
Honey, I have an unexplored territory right here for you.
That's what I'm smelling. That's what I'm smelling. Yes.
That's what you're smelling. Welcome to Smell A. Most likely to cancel plans at the last minute.
Me.
Obviously, Daya.
I am too.
Yeah.
For
I know. I have to
sure.
see how I feel that day.
Me
honey.
too.
Most likely to get lost.
Daya, Betty.
Last night we were trying to go to Chips Beer and Salsa. Have you been to Beer and Salsa?
No.
Girl, what is
I
up with all these
know.
LA natives?
It's not
going
an LA
to
thing, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we went to Beer and Salsa and we walked there. And what were we doing? What was the conversation topic at hand?
You getting lost.
You get-
Oh yeah, I tried
lost.
to navigate. Don't ever let me navigate in a situation if we're together.
No.
I don't understand how the phone GPS works.
No.
I think my location services are incorrect.
Honey,
I don't
it's
know.
Too much.
Too much.
I can't. No. I can't at all. Thank God for John Mark and James, honey. They get me everywhere I need to be. Most likely to eat something off the ground.
Oh, Daya
me.
Betty.
Yeah, she's actually really weird about stuff like that. She's not.
Are you?
Yeah, she has like a weird.
Are you a little bit of an OCD germophobia?
No.
She doesn't like listening to sounds like.
I have misophonia. Yeah.
What's that?
I
Oh,
think
you can't listen to.
I think RuPaul has it as well. You can't.
No.
You can't be. Yeah, because there's
gags her.
Dorothy tells a funny story where she's like eating somewhere back at DragCon or whatever, and RuPaul comes back. She's like, and she's like, "Hey, girl," Thorgy was like, "Hi, RuPaul," whatever, and someone just came over to Thorgy and was like, "You have to leave," and I was like, I don't think that was like a you can't be in the room thing. I was like, I think that's because you were eating. And I think that she has a sensitivity to sounds like I do.
That's why she lives off Tic Tacs.
Because she's
Yes, just
yeah,
one
I can't
crunch.
stand the high pitchy, like the porns.
Yes.
With the, all that's
Oh, the porn sounds?
all those wet sounds. The wet sounds.
See, I like the sensory experience.
I mean, I kind of do, but I don't like the eating. If they're sucking dick, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Chewing with
Or
your mouth
eating
open is
pussy.
a
But
massive.
Yeah, like if you're like crunching down on some corn nuts or something, I don't want to hear all that crunching.
Right.
Most likely to enjoy role play.
I guess me probably.
Yeah.
She's not-
Diabetic.
She's really not a sexual bee. Well, she doesn't talk about her sexual
Oh, you don't?
side very often.
Yeah, and I'm not a role player either, really. No.
I don't feel like I'm really a role player, but I'm a little. I feel like
Now,
I'm a
have
little
you
more
ever
experimental.
kai-kai'd?
No. But
No. Why'd you point at
no,
me?
because remember there was a weird thing with the Canadian boy. Is that considered kai-kai?
They weren't a drag queen at the time. I
Okay,
don't
that's what
think.
I'm saying. It's
I
like,
was in Canada.
Right, no,
Kelly.
but there are multiple times where I have been with people that have later become drag queens.
Yes,
Oh,
there
so
was-
you turned them.
I do. I'm a
There was somebody that
transformer.
came to the show in Canada at a Murray and Peter tour we just did, and the first thing they said to me when they came backstage was, "Hey, take a photo of me and send it to Acid. We hooked up once. It was back when I was a twink and I had dreadlocks."
Of course.
And this was not Thorgy.
And it was not Thorgy, bitch.
A twink with dreadlocks. Anyway. Most likely to say sorry first.
Me. You can't get a sorry out of this one.
No, I
No.
do not say that.
She
no
does
way.
not say sorry. And
Really?
that
I
is-
can look at my text. I have
You
like
said
3
sorry.
apologies.
We got in a
Oh,
fight
I said
yesterday.
sorry.
We got in a fight yesterday.
You never
did?
did. She's happy with her behavior.
Because I wasn't in the wrong,
So
bitch.
I'm the first.
I was not in the wrong.
What'd y'all
See?
get into a fight about?
Girl?
Long and the
You can
short.
explain it.
Yeah, sure. So Daya is obsessed with the way she looks, and
That is not true. You're explaining it
I thought you were
completely
gonna tell
wrong.
me the way.
She was in charge of making the thumbnails for our podcast, and she always
And
makes
she
me
didn't
look cross-eyed.
Right. She thinks I'm always picking some weird photos.
Uh-huh.
And what's
She
funny
is.
is this last time we talked about this. I thought she was trolling me because she had such a reaction to it, and then she sent me which image she wanted to use, and I thought it was the same image. It
was very similar.
And I was like, "You little bitch!"
Very similar.
For you to go put me through all this hell,
Yeah.
and then to send me the picture I selected,
got so
and
heated.
say, "Yeah, use this one." I was about to jump through that freaking phone.
It got so heated. I was like, I'm gonna. When I
But
land,
you know what?
I'm booking a flight home.
I think I'm
Are
the first
you
one to
serious?
apologize because
So y'all got really heated about it.
I mean, it was fine.
Yeah, because-
we got heated, but we got over it.
Well, now you hold a lot of power because you do the graphics and the visuals for like Vegas Live,
does.
Work the World.
Yes.
Honey, so if you're on Acid's bad side, you might not look that good in the photo.
You want to know some tea?
Yeah, please.
It's not that you won't look good; you just might not show up.
Oh, shit.
You just might not be in the
Color
footage
theory,
anymore.
Control Alt Delete, honey.
"Were you there?
She's gonna do. She's gonna do a lot of
There
strobe
she
lighting.
is, right there, and see the edge of her nose.
What footage are you talking about? I don't know."
No, have you done that?
No.
Ah!
For those listening, I have not done that.
She has not done that.
so
Well,
much backwards lighting. that way it's
furiously
just the
shaking her
silhouette.
head, yes. Girl, so you better not piss her off. She gonna make you look bad on the
No,
thumbnail.
I'm not worried about
warm in
pissing
here.
her off. We'll get
My
through it.
beard's
We'll get
Oh
through it.
my
So
God, I love this.
least
Well,
you
if you
know.
have not, go check out the Petty Betty podcast. It is absolutely so much fun, and I love
Yeah,
it
use
so
the
much.
word descriptive. Wait for the descriptive. It's
No,
so-
I really do. I love it so much. And this is something that you all do on your podcast, and I want to do it here with you today. What is your rose, and what is your thorn?
I think I owe you money. We should have bet on this.
We
this
kind
day,
of talked
did
about this last time. Like, do you think either one of them will ask?
And I
Rose
said
Thorn?
no.
And I said, bitch, they're going to. And I should have bet you.
Your rose and your thorn for the day or for the week.
Rose and Thorn for the week. Okay, well,
This is easy for me.
My rose would be that we went to Salsa and Beer, which was our first hangout spot we ever went to. And when we came here to film this, we
went there.
basically sat in the
yesterday.
same booth pretty much. It was like the booth behind where we sat. So it was just like a cool moment.
When they let us go for our only restaurant dinner when
Yeah.
we were filming All Stars, they put us together. They forced us to be in they made us go
And they
together.
put us together.
And they put us together. And they took us to beer salsa. I don't even know the
It was
name
like,
of
both
it.
of our favorite food's Mexican or, whatever.
Right.
And because I was like, I want Mexican.
And then you all went there last night.
We went there last night.
And it was
Yeah.
in the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally.
Oh my
It
God,
was so
that's so
fab.
cool. It's such
So-
full circle.
Yeah.
That was probably my rose. And then my thorn was the fact that I was literally shaking like a tiny Chihuahua dog in my airplane seat because I was seething with anger whenever me and Acid were fighting on the way to LA.
No.
I was literally shaking like to the point where I didn't even get a stroop waffle, Kelly. Like I didn't even ask for.
You know what's funny though
waffle.
is she says fighting. I wasn't fighting. She was so heated.
Oh my God. So you were serious about this
Bitch,
picture. You were
Yeah.
like, I want
well
this
because
picture to
every
look
week
good.
she forgets how everything works every
No,
week.
the problem is that she
So
made
even though
herself
the
look
image-
amazing, and then I looked crazy.
That's what's funny is she thinks I always make myself look amazing, and that's not what I'm doing. And then when she would do the thumbnails, she would pick the craziest image of me, and I would say nothing.
But I would tell her I do it on purpose.
Right.
Like that's the difference. Is I'm telling her that I'm doing it.
So
on
you're
purpose.
doing it on purpose.
I'm literally
Yeah.
I'm literally trying to pick the photo that looks the best because I know she's neurotic, and she literally jumps down my throat.
You know what y'all should start doing? Because I know both of y'all have backgrounds in graphic design.
Right, which is why she
you
should do those.
start designing hers, and you design hers, and then both of y'all are going to look crazy as
I'm
fuck.
I'm getting my Facetune app and I'm going crazy on all
Yeah,
the
see,
features,
I don't do
bitch.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
She uses Photoshop.
She
Yeah.
uses Photoshop,
She's a
honey.
creative
She's
cloud
an
diva.
OG, honey. She's an OG graphic artist. Because Photoshop is the only one you can really go in on. And we know.
It's
We
unclockable,
know,
honey.
honey.
It's
least you know.
unclockable.
Those
that
MySpace
Photoshop.
photos, you couldn't see a pore
Nothing.
bitch. With a Photoshop
Blur filter
bitch, honey.
on.
Don't even try me, honey. You ain't gonna find a pore on this face. Maybe in person.
The saturation turned to like 85.
Right.
I love that. That is so amazing. Well, what is your rose and thorn?
Oh. Well, my rose is definitely this trip. The fact that we
Yeah.
got to go to LA and be on this show. I'm so sad that we were the drama with the travel and stuff because we were supposed to be here earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Right.
So I didn't think it was
worked out
going to happen.
But we did
So
it.
I just love it because this is something that we created. The fact that we created this relationship and
Yes.
the podcast. This was kind of fun. So that's my rose. I live for that.
I love that.
And my thorn is definitely Daya Betty's obsession with the way she looks in these thumbnails.
Okay, but that sounds so vain, girl. It's not that. It's the fact that I was trying to also send screenshots of images that I would have
Yeah,
liked.
she got mad with the technology, and let's be frank, she
but it wasn't
blamed me.
processed.
At this point, I think I should start charging. I feel like it's a therapy
It
session.
is.
And they're really working this out because it only happened yesterday while they're traveling. And the worst thing to do is try to give notes on something
it.
about how you look when you're traveling. Because I'm like, I can't even be at home to look at this on my desktop. I need to see all the intricacies and the details. I'm with you, Daya Betty.
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
think I
Kelly.
have your back on this one.
Thank you.
Daya Betty wins that one.
Yes, I agree.
Finally.
She gets to do the thumbnails from here on out.
Shut the hell
agree.
up, girl.
You
Well,
win.
What's next for y'all other than the podcast? Are you traveling, touring, doing any shows anywhere?
Yes.
I have some exciting stuff, but I can't really talk about it.
Okay.
So I'm just excited that the universe keeps presenting things to
I
me.
love that. Are you
Yeah.
going to do Vegas Live again?
Not Vegas Live, a whole new experience.
Good.
Yes,
Glad
yes.
to hear it. And how about you, gorgeous?
I'm still doing the Vegas live shit.
Yeah.
Important
And yeah,
job.
I'm just doing the gigs,
I love that.
colleges, and
Well, y'all got to take the podcast out on the road.
I
We're-
want to.
That's our long-term goal.
So
How
leave
was
a
it?
comment here in the comments where you want to see Daya and Betty. Daya and Betty.
It
Daya
works.
and Acid on the road, and leave a comment where you want to see the Kelly Mantle Show come to you live. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
This has been so much fun. Please go check out their podcast if you haven't already, and please let the people know where they can find you online and follow you and see your podcast.
at the Petty Betty podcast or badbetties.com.
Yes, or just our individual sites. I'm at like Daya Betty, I think, on everything.
And I'm like at acidbetty.com.
But
Like,
she
all
looks
the
older in her
Acid Betty.
profile pictures.
All of it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so cool.
I'll be your top 8 on MySpace if you like me.
Girl, it's gonna be amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Kelly Mantle Show. We know that you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason, you chose this one, and we have no idea why, but we are so glad that you did. And please leave comments about how much you loved this episode, and join our Patreon and buy our merch and hit that subscribe button so that I can feel it go off on me like a vibrator in the night. And make sure you look at John Moore coming here.
Oh.
Make sure you tune in next week when our guest will be Michelle Visage.
They're going to say Obama.
Michelle Obama.